Oh. That's a bit of a different ability at least, so that's kind of fun. You cannot compete in the Gold Cup. Well, I could do that, or I can finish all of these. Wait, I just realized it's showing me Xbox controls. Why? No! Oh god. Oh. I can jump hurdles in the future, I guess, but for now we're playing from behind. It's our race to lose right now. Oh god, you have to switch sides every time there. It's a little bit more exciting at least. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, nice gates. Would be a shame if someone jumped over them. Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, you're basically not even playing the game anymore. Oh, I have full dash. Ah! Oh! Oh no! Onomichi-kun! Whee! Come on, give me another jump. Oh yeah! I wonder if there's one of these abilities that you can just keep going infinitely. Man, that jump puts me so far ahead of everyone. I should have gone for a dash there. Oh, I already have full dash. But dash would be more powerful overall. Don't get hit by a bomb. Don't get hit by a bomb. The sub 110? No. How somehow slower this run? I'm gonna pee before we start this one. Square could probably release this as a multiplayer game, and it would be very popular. There's like a fleshed out version of this. Wait, that probably already exists. That has to, right? I mean, it's essentially Mario Kart, but with chocobos. Man, I wish Final Fantasy 14 had chocobo racing that was this good. That would be sick. I do like chocobo racing in Final Fantasy 14, but this is way better. The 14 version is so laggy. But the 14 version, it feels like it has a bit more strategical depth though, which is cool. There's a bit more about that one that's like about using your resources correctly and like outsmarting your opponents. Though arguably also a little bit RNG, so. And that guy just can fly in to the shortcut somewhere. Okay, max speed. Oh, hell, the turns. And I lost my ability now. Right when I needed it the most. I think that's where we can save the most time with that ability. But there's a shortcut here somewhere. All right, here. Ah, how bad. No, my speed. Oh. Damn, this is a huge shortcut. That second one was like cheating. Okay. Time to become a water god. Nice. Nice. A high crash in the wall here. GG. Oh, the momentum loss is so big. That was good though. No, the momentum loss. No. Oh dear, come on. I forgot I have dashes. Oh. Time area material. Those shortcuts are OP, yeah. I mean, some of them are insane. Like, that last one is just crazy. It cuts, like, the map in half, basically. I bet there's crazy shortcuts you can take, too, if you're as good at the game. Stupid chocobo guy. They're knocking me around! I'm just gonna go for speed. I feel like macroing this speed first lap is really important. Okay. Okay, video game. Sure. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, man. Got carded about that? Like, I jumped before the jump, figuring that I would get some additional distance, but the game was like, oh, well, you jumped off the map, buddy. Oh. I lost my speed too, that sucks. Did I lose speed when I crashed into my opponents? That was happening? Oh. Yeah, jumping not a huge benefit on this map. At least not as far as I've been able to see. Ah, I lost one speed. I guess jumping here could be nice. Oh, how did I get this far ahead? What happened there even? How am I this far ahead? All these are like 5 minutes long at this point, and there's 10 of them. And that's assuming I win, which is not a guarantee. I mean, maybe that is a guarantee, actually, now I think about it. My fingers aren't dirt on my hold the X button down finger. I like these maps are outside and it's like daytime a bit more than the other ones. Were those giant jellyfish? And now we're inside again. GG. Shortcut. This is a good candidate for jumping. Oh, this map feels pretty small. It is pretty small. Ba, 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 ba. I can't tell if I lose momentum when I jump or not. Your controller's dying, guess I did a new one too. Oh no. Why do you think your controller is dying? Is it also being a weirdo? Linus Tech has recently did like a big controller mashup versus thing, where they put a bunch of controllers up against each other and like rated them and decided which one was the champion. I'll probably look at that if I was gonna buy a new controller right now. There were some really cheap controllers there that like did really well. I think it was like a $20 controller. I made it to like the semi-finals or something, or the quarterfinals. Often I think the battery's dead, but later on it'll turn on its own. Oh. Oh, stuff like that is really annoying. Look, let's remember we got Hermes shoes. Legend. And now we're getting Hyperion's armor and stuff up here. Some metal controller was rated pretty highly. Like the controller has like a metal chassis. Yeah, well, that sounds interesting. I wonder, wouldn't that be really heavy though? I don't actually know what the nice balance is on controllers, if I want them to be really heavy or not.
Hey!
Ah!
It's food!
Oh, food! I'm grabbing food after this game. do highly recommend that Line Detective video though if you're looking for a new controller. Even if you don't like Line Detectives. The video can still be good. Or if anything, just look at the tier list. Death to LTT store.com. It's like they knew I was gonna fuck up there. I think I can just jump there too, to some effect. There's one particular point I'm gonna try the jump now though. Dude, I was like sure that was gonna open for me. Oh, I didn't mean that. God damn it. You think you're so cool because you're a yellow chocobo, huh? I'm gonna jump here and head to those lower platforms. Ha! Ha! Woo! I'm good. I'd love an unlocked mode of this where you just keep getting speed boosts infinitely. It's only a game. Why you have to stay mad? Ah. I forgot to do my jump. God damn it. Oh my god, there's no way, man. Are we gonna be that rough with it? All I can do is jump over these. Come on. Nice. I'm not gonna make it to the last ones, I don't think. No, I'm not. Oh, this would have been a good place to jump. I'm so far ahead again, though. I don't know how this keeps happening. It's not like I'm playing perfectly or anything. I'll go out and save.
Please remember that you are always...
Do you remember saving the game in December? Yeah, we broke 100 hours played, everyone. Good job with the limitless controllers. I wonder if these are part of the Line Detective thing, but I mean, they look cool. I just wonder, like, how they would feel. BRB player, I'm gonna grab food. Come back in a bit. I just almost dropped all my food. Would be like the egg incident. No, I just dropped fries. Oh, I'll leave it there. Unlucky dog will find that. Alright, it's time for everyone's favorite part of the stream, the part where I don't play video games. And instead we watch a viewer suggested let's see here. Let's mute that. The hidden pattern in postcodes. Hide this. Wait, am I catching up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I'm not. Wait, this was posted in February. Wait. Oh, wait. We're in March. Never mind. Only a month behind, though. I'm watching. And I would do DEI hires that are just Japanese people. And they're all gonna speak Japanese, and all the kids are gonna learn Japanese. But it's gonna be the bastardized Wii versions of Japanese. I don't think I get this is recognized my controller being a PlayStation controller, but maybe unplug it and plug it in again. The double standards now Trump gets a pass and everything is insane. Yeah, but it's also just kind of how the American media system works. Most of the popular media in America is right-leaning. So they get to set the narrative. So they can make Trump seem very coherent, they can make his opponent seem incoherent. Which is essentially what they did, right? Like, Biden overall is probably significantly more coherent than Trump is by far. Is that jazz music? Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't. If the music you're hearing right now on the stream is jazz music, then yes.
Welcome here, sir. The following races are scheduled for today.
One thing that I find extremely troubling, which gets very little attention, is like people being like backseat doctors and stuff online. There are all people saying like, "Oh yeah, Biden has dementia. He has Parkinson's." Like, dude, you can't diagnose someone with dementia or Parkinson's by looking at a video of them online. Like, I've cheese stuck in my gums. That's like when people think like autism tests online or whatever. Like an autism test online is never going to be able to accurately determine whether or not you have autism. They're normalizing the same crap is sprouting every day. Now, yeah, of course they are. But I said this before. The one gold lining with the Trump administration so far, if there is a golden lining at all to this, if there's anything beneficial, is that it's Trump pushing against the entire world seems to be knitting the rest of the world together. Like, I don't think, to me it feels like Europe right now is more tight-knit and more focused on working together, and we've been since like World War II or something. What if the betting sites have started running alts on tariff percentages yet? As an open voting test, had a vaccine in your life, you're autistic. Well, the health minister of America agrees with you. I gotta give this guy a fry, I mean. Look, he loves fries. Yeah. Up Ant. Oh. Oh. You know how I know he likes fries? Because he actually chews them. Most food he just devours, but the fries are like... His eyes went like, yeah, he loves fries. He really, really likes fries. Oh, jeg gleder deg. Du veldig flink gutt. But there's a weird trend of people. There was a video. There was a video I saw on Reddit, like yesterday or something, two days ago. It was this like like a pretty old dog who was like kind of like waddling towards its owner, and it was wearing like a diaper. And then people were like, "Well, that dog should be put down. It's clearly in pain." It's like, dude, but you can't diagnose whether or not a dog is in pain based on a video of it like waddling. It's so weird, like. Oh, okay. I watch happy videos now of babies hugging golden retrievers from my sanity. I mean, it's supposed to be a happy video because it was like, oh, look how excited this old dog is to see his owner. That was like the video. But then people had to like make it negative. Like, what? I mean, that dog looks way too old to be alive. It's like, dude, like there are lots of like there are dogs can live for a long time, and there are lots of things that they can live with that aren't like super detrimental to them. When you look at usually when you look at whether you should put a dog or an animal in general down or not, you look at a level of quality of life for the animal. It not necessarily is this animal in pain. It's what is its quality of life. Is this animal interested in living? Like, is it able to have a good life, right? I know some world leaders who are too old. Oh god. To be alive. True. Biden diagnosed too old to be alive. I can probably find the video again. I commented in it, but the thread, but there's a lot of reasons why a dog might have issues walking that are not pain related. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, you should. I am clearly a veterinarian with many years experience. I mean, as a dog owner who has a bunch of older dogs now, obviously I'm biased. Like, obviously I'm interested in having these dogs around for as long as possible. But I think as any type of animal owner, you kind of just hope that your animals will just kind of like peacefully pass away. You know, they just like close their eyes one night and not wake up the next day. But generally speaking, that's not a luxury that happens, right? Like. But at the same time, I'm never going to like there are stages of there are times when it's clear that an animal should be put down, like where it's like no, like there's no reason to keep this animal living, it's only suffering. But in the times where it isn't clear, I'm never gonna blame someone that has an animal that wants to keep that animal alive for longer for choosing that path, personally at least. Not unless it's like a veterinarian was like, no, you need to put this animal down, like what you're doing here is awful. I have issues walking, my time is up, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, that dog looks really, really old. Like that's definitely a position where I'm like, if someone decided to put that dog down, I wouldn't blame them for that either. I think it's weird to like shame people for choosing to like allow their animals to live. My policy that I've I've invented in my brain box is pretty simple. As long as my animals are like expressing signs of excitement or happiness, and as long as they're eating and drinking and they're like capable of getting around by themselves, I have no intention of putting any of my dogs down. And I think that's a pretty like simple threshold. And I've experienced dogs being in pain. Like, it's pretty obvious when dogs are like suffering beyond what they can endure. I said this before, but Logan was really sick at one point. Like, really sick. Like, it's probably a miracle that dog is still around today. Like that amount of sick. And it was super obvious that he was like in pain. He would only lie in his cage. He refused to appearance. He refused to like engage. Like he wouldn't like come and like cuddle with me. Oh, that's a new helmet for the Chocobo. This game has like 50 Chocobo teams. Yeah, it does. It's insane, and they're all really good. That's a cool ass helmet. Was this all abilities when entering the final lap? Okay. Sure, let's use it. Just because it looks cool. And yeah, that's the thing. Like, if obviously an animal that is like in the poor situation is able to express some level of excitement probably, but most won't, and the rest of their lives will not be that good. So I don't know. I mean, the end point though is just like, don't diagnose whether or not like an animal is in too much pain by a video online, right? Like people should not be comfortable taking the role of professional. I feel like this happened after the goddamn COVID mess, where everyone online was suddenly like a goddamn vaccine expert, and now everyone feels comfortable pretending they're experts at everything. Which isn't necessarily a big problem if what you're talking about is something pointless, you know, like, oh, you think you're a Pokemon expert? Like, whatever. But if it's like medicine related, like, what are you doing? I don't read the comments anymore, but I live for the comments. Sometimes I just get in moods where I just want to like discuss with people. I'm just like, I really need to have a discussion with someone right at this moment. Oh! You can't rely on me to full discussion with randoms on Reddit, YouTube. Not on YouTube for sure. And I mean, my goal usually on like Reddit is to have a meaningful discussion either. 99% of my comments on any social media platform, and probably here too, is just is based on people saying things that are either stupid or wrong. I don't care what people say. I just care if it doesn't make any sense. If I'm like, what you said just that doesn't make any sense. Like if someone said something racist, but at least their rationale makes sense, I'm not gonna debate them on that, you know what I mean? But if they say something racist and it doesn't make sense, I'm like, what? Like this is stupid. That's why I show us potentially actually have sometimes to pick your brain on Discord. Yeah, that's fair. Fair and legal, by the way. That's also legal. A lot of people don't know that. No! No, 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 no. I put me so far behind. Oh, God. Carted. Oh, my stats are buffed for the last one. That's what my helmet does. It buffs all my stats for the last one. I mean, talking to friends is way more enjoyable, obviously. I don't prefer to, like, engage with strangers at all. I just, regardless of how valid it is, or whether or not I can actually make a difference, I just feel like there's a lot of, like, stupid shit people say that like, negatively affects others. And it just annoys me. No! I think it's over. I need to hit this. Yeah, it's over. Very right. I had to go through the dark web to use Discord at 3 AM, very illegal. Put on my trench coat and sunglasses before joining the call. Fucked by the CAC targets, yeah. That's my fault though. It's the first one we have to restart. And it's a bit annoying how, like, negatively aligned everything is today. I said this before, but it's like, if you read, like, gaming news or whatever, like, the news aren't gonna be like, hey, look how good Baldur's Gate 3 is. Wow, we're so happy we got to play Baldur's Gate 3. It's a fun game. Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 was great. It's, look how good Baldur's Gate 3 is. Why can't other games be this good? What is their excuse? If Baldur's Gate 3 can do it, why can't other games do it? It's like if my takeaway from Rebirth is just like, well, now every game needs to do this. If Square Enix can do it, everyone should be able to. This shortcut doesn't feel worth it unless I can hit the thing, but I don't know what I did to hit the thing. I've done Concord, maybe. I feel like it happened way before Concord, though. But what if you just blame Concord for everything? I feel like people who say say the Terminal Lion haters don't actually play games might have a point. No, they don't. They 100% don't. There are so many delusional people that create their own little microcosms of what they think games are, and they don't play games, and they only take opinions from people like Asmongold. There are so many people, like an unbelievable amount, and they all participate in all the forums because they're, you know, while you're busy playing a game, they're just talking about the games online. And you can tell too, because all their opinions about games are just regurgitated opinions that they got from wherever content creator they watch. Like how a lot of the Dragon Age Veilguard criticism was, feels like HR was in the room, which is just something that SkillUp said, right? It's just people quoting SkillUp essentially. The fact that Baldur's Gate 3 is actually bad because it gets more attention than that game. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. The opposite side of the spectrum. Congress did world bending levels of vitriol, but it also failed so hard. It also had its were right. Yeah, but Concord also, like, that's a game that had like less than 100 players. You know what I mean? So it's like, why did Concord get so much attention as a game if no one was playing it? And how are people adequately judging it without playing it too, right? Like I feel like I can look at a game and feel like say if I like it or not, but I don't think I can look at a game and judge it, right? Sure, if it's really buggy, I can be like, well, this is a buggy mess of a game. But I don't think I can be like, oh yeah, no, this game is trash. Am I losing here? I don't know. I should have taken the shortcut. I don't know why I didn't. I took a risk. I lose. Maybe the Oblivions was right. Oh my god, Death Stranding 2 is coming out. Oh yeah, everyone. Assassin's Creed Shadows, yeah. Talking about Sales juggling so many good games right now, really loving about. The company's way more fun than it looked like. Exploration is rewarding with lots of unique items. That's awesome. We're gonna play that soon. Yeah, and that's like the weird reality, right? Like, out of all the games, I play a lot of games. I play over 40 games every year. The vast majority of the games I play are great. Or at least good, right? It's rare that I play a game where I'm like, that wasn't very good. But then people are out there like pretending like they literally can't find a good game to save their lives. I should screenshot some of these like comments I see that I respond to that I don't get responses to. People be like, all games now are just transaction garbage. And I'm just like, hey, can you name like 3 microtransaction games that came out like the last year? And they're like, no, just no response, just completely quiet. Also for Daisy Shadows, I'm probably not gonna play that for a really long time, but I mean, I hope it's really good. I hope all games are good. Banishes was a dark time in the Endaline. I mean, even Banishes isn't a shit game though. It's just like, it's just terribly mediocre. Banishers is the like $20 dream of some dude out there right now who doesn't really know what to play and they just want to chill with something that isn't too serious. they see Banishers, it's on sale for $20, they buy that shit. And it's like, hey, this is a fun little game. That's enough going for it to be worth it. And I mean, the thing about games like Banishers too is that, like, the problem with Banishers is that the game feels like it has competent enough ideas and people working on it that it feels like it should be better. That's kind of the problem with it, right? Sometimes you play a game and you're like, oh, this was made by one person, huh? I can kind of see their vision. Yeah, they did an okay job with this, but with Banishers, like, it's like they had so much right in that game. Like the combat almost being really, really good, but then like just not reaching it. Yeah, I'm gonna put top of this thing. It's kinda cool. I mean, the only game that I've streamed that I genuinely didn't enjoy at all is probably Kentucky Route Zero. Oh, yeah, no, I think so. I think that's the only game I've streamed where I, like, genuinely didn't enjoy it. A memory hole, Kentucky Route Zero. Yeah, that's the one game that comes to mind if I'm like, what's the game I played that I genuinely didn't enjoy? Yump. Yump. There's a shit code. No one expects the wall runner. Easy. When I play a game, I'm not feeling it at the moment, then I put it aside and try something else, and I find something that grabs me. That grabs me. Doesn't make the game crap. I'll put it on the list and try it out some other time and get obsessed. Yeah, exactly. But also, to have a game be bad for me, it needs to be like almost irredeemable in my eyes. And a lot of people use that term very loosely, where it's like, I think the writing in this is so bad, this game is garbage. Where to me, like, irredeemable means like a lack of care or creativity, probably. It means that when I'm done with it, it feels like I'm left feeling like the people that made the game didn't really care about it. Speed during the last lap. I don't know if the game is irredeemable in the eyes of the fans. Yeah, true. Didn't I get a new set of equipment, or am I crazy? I thought it didn't explicitly say I got like the Hyperion armor? Why can't I? Where's the Hyperion armor at? Oh, there. Increased speed during the last lap. Oh, okay, let's wear that. I like Hyperion stuff. Which is, that's also one of the interesting things, is that like older fandoms will always resist new fandoms, right? when you look at something like if you think about something like an adaptation, right? An adaptation of a show. Let's use Witcher as an example because that's a really good example here. What the way a show like Witcher works essentially, right, is that it can't be marketed towards the original fan base because ultimately it needs to make money, and the original fan base is unlikely to be big enough for that. That means that it needs to be marketed towards a general audience, right? Like a new audience. Because chances are that the fans will already care about it. And the benefit of this is twofold. Well, there are benefits and negatives, but the benefit of this is that now you get like a new perspective on the story, which can be cool for like people in the fandom already. But you also get other new people in the fandom, people that wouldn't have been interested otherwise, right? But old fandoms usually resist these like new members really hard. Couldn't they have marketed to both? It's really hard to do, dude. Here's the problem, and I think we've talked about this before, but when you do an adaptation, you have to make interpretive decisions. You have to look at something and say, this is how this thing is going to work. Because something like a book is very, very interpretive, right? Like, let's say how you imagine a character can be completely different from how I imagine a character. And now they have to make a choice, right? Do they go with your interpretation or mine? They can't go with both. It has to be one or the other. And what ends up happening then is that you end up with three groups of people. You have the people whose interpretation it matches, which will love the adaptation and be like, oh my god, this is exactly what I wanted. You'll have the people whose interpretation it didn't match, will be like, this is awful, what the hell? This makes no sense. And then you'll have like a group in the middle who are like, they don't care, or they're okay with whatever, basically, right? And two of these groups are going to be diametrically opposed with each other. Like let's say we're adapting Final Fantasy VII into a movie, right? And I think Cloud is a very whimsical, funny, go easy guy, while Dualis thinks he's a very serious soldier guy who doesn't like jokes. And they go whimsical Cloud. And they're like, we're gonna make Cloud a whimsical, funny guy. I love that. I'll be like, oh my god, that's Cloud. Dualis will be like, what the hell? That isn't Cloud. And we'll never be able to agree on that, right? Like, there will be no chance in hell that we will ever agree. We will just be in disagreement forever. I love me some gatekeeping, yeah. And it doesn't know how hard I gatekeep his community. And I'm swatting away tier 2, so I was like, no, I need those. Oh dude, I'm insane speed right now. That's bad. Okay, I gotta focus now. Oh god, I'm so slow there. Oh! I can jump in the air after I get the flight thing. That changes everything. After I go to flight school, I can jump. Dude, on this map, you can just keep your ability going forever, basically. Jesse is banning all the whales to stay. No! Post interpretation included foreskin Nilfgaardians. Well, that should, like, here's the thing though. Beyond interpretive choices, they can also just make bad choices. I feel like with The Witcher, I feel like they made bad narrative choices. That's why I don't like the show. I will never care about an adaptation from a Like, did they follow the story perspective? And I get that some people do. I'm not saying it's bad necessarily, but for me that doesn't matter. For me, it's just does this narratively make sense? Is this narratively cohesive? Here's a dash duration. I'll be all on Reddit rage about Marvel writing in the new Final Fantasy show. Mario is a master aviator. Yeah, the issue you run into is that as an adaptation you have to make interpretive choices, and those can never market to the entire fan base. But you also have to make choices that like work for a regular audience too, right? So you have a lot of like things working against you. And for some things they're easier to adapt than other things, right? I had a discussion recently with a dude who was upset about the Wheel of Time adaptation. And part of his argument was that because I kept saying you can't do a adaptation accurately like that. It just doesn't work. It's impossible for Wheel of Time. And he said, well, they did it with oh god, I had it on the tip of my tongue, but now I forgot about it. What's that sci-fi show called again? Sci-fi show, yeah, the adaptation that Amazon saved, that wasn't sci-fi before. Based on the books, I can't remember what it's called. I was thinking about it, but then I instantly forgot to mention it. Expanse, yeah. He was like, well, they did it with the Expanse. He was like, well, if they can do it with the Expanse, why can't they do it with Wheel of Time? Of course they can, right? And then I point out a little problem with that interpretation. Expanse went over 7 seasons, I believe. 7 or 6. And Expanse had multiple seasons with over 10 episodes in them, right? Expanse is based on a book series that's like 1 million words in it. Wheel of Time is based on a book series that's 4 million words in it. Like, think about that for a second. We're saying that if let's say Expanse needed 6 seasons, but let's say like 60 episodes to tell a story that was 1 million words long. Imagine how much you would need to tell a story that's 4 million words long. Screw it. Just make 20 seasons. Yeah, exactly, which is impossible, right? We can't do that. Even if you had the money to, what are you gonna do? Sign an actor on to be on the same show for 28 years? Like, no one would accept that today. It would be cool, but... Then explain to me why the Hobbit movies are ass. Well, we know why the Hobbit movies are ass, actually. It's because they kicked Guillermo del Toro off mid-production, and then Peter Stormare, or whatever his name is, Peter Tolkien, had to come in and like clean up the mess. So for me, at 28 years at TV, so work I'd be down. Well, you say that now, but then you might not be down when your work includes traveling all across the world just to be like, okay, we need to travel to Iceland now. You're gonna stand next to this volcano for 3 seconds in the rain, and then you're gonna travel to Australia and you're gonna bungee jump off this building. You're like, that's your entire life. I mean, it's a little bit more exciting than it would be, but you get my drift. Do I even have a chance of succeeding at this one? I think I'm really far behind, but maybe I'm not. Was that a shortcut to the right? Cactar doors. Cactar doors! Here's the thing, though. There are plenty of bad writing in adaptations. You know, not all the problems with adaptations are because of challenges with creating adaptations. Some people are just bad writers. The big problem is that people will interpret narrative choices to be bad writing, right? In our Final Fantasy VII example, people will take the Cloud that I think is really good and accurate to Cloud's story and say that's a bad writing because they don't agree with the interpretation of it. Also, to the messenger I interrupted, but yeah, I would love to see the 14 adaptation too. That would have been really cool. Oh, I missed a shortcut. Rip. Dude, how far ahead is this guy? Ah, dude, there's no way of catching that guy. Unless he makes a giant mistake. Wait, what if I can do this? No! No! None of that I can assign on for locally filmed police procedurals. Shall take 2 to 3 years between seasons. Yeah, exactly, right? That's one of the big challenges. If you want to see a show to be 10 seasons long, you might be talking about 20 to 30 years. My grandchildren will enjoy the ending. It's been nearly 4 hours and I still haven't escaped prison as a gym because I keep pausing. You got ended. Some people are bad writers. The next thing you know, Enda's gonna say some people are bad game developers. What? Just that RDG produced a show, we'll get 3 seasons a year, true. Well, the problem that a lot of that I run into, and that I think a lot of people run into with discussing adaptations, is that I think it's a narrative fault to imply that a adaptation is bad based on merits outside of itself, right? Because a lot of the problems people have with something like The Witcher, they won't say like my problems with The Witcher is that I think it's genuinely poorly written. Like I don't think it's a bad adaptation. I think that they've done a poor job of parts of the world building or parts of the narrative, especially in the first season, with that confusing ass like going on in the past, going on in the future meme. So I think it's poorly written. I don't care if if Geralt would have done that, or if Ciri looks like this, or if these elves would have been black or whatever. Completely irrelevant to me. Only thing that matters to me is this well written or not? And I'm not gonna judge the writing based on how close of an adaptation it is. I think that's stupid. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, this is clearly very well written because they just followed the book exactly. But reuse scenes. Hey you, give me money, please. Oh. Mac is looking like a worse and worse choice with every passing day though. But yeah, because you're reading online opinions on it. Technically, the person with drug. Okay, well listen, these are terminally online arguments, okay? These are the same type of arguments people made for the Yusuke guy in Shadows. We're like, oh, so we're gonna have a black man killing Japanese people? That's the same. That's the same type of argument. The kid immerses in bullies grows up to become top cop. I'm telling you, this is a bad look. I don't agree about. I mean, you are entitled to your own opinions. The books are filled with who could have possibly done this. Everyone, Snape. Yeah, but here's the thing though. You have to be like you can't restrict a character from being a certain nationality because the optics might be bad. Like a black guy goes to auditions for Snape and they're like, oh sorry man, it wouldn't really look good if he made Snape black because he makes alchemical potions. Oh wait, it's an HBO show? Oh, now I'm excited. That sounds cool. Are they gonna have tits out at Hogwarts? This is the tit spell. Warner Bros. Owns Harry Potter, right? So it's HBO. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh god. There's most of those like that like it's not porn, it's HBO commercial. I just think it is that was the biggest stuttering mess I've ever done in my life. I just think it's important to differentiate between like bad writing and bad adaptation. You can have a very well written show that can be a bad adaptation, and you can have a bad written show that's a good adaptation, right? Both things are possible. I just think things should be judged on their own merit. Like this game. Like I don't think I should judge Final Fantasy VII Rebirth based on Final Fantasy VII, right? Like let's say I played 7 and I know everything about 7 and the story and I played all the Final Fantasy games, blah 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 blah. I don't think it would make sense for me to be like, oh yeah, no, Rebirth is really bad because in the original Final Fantasy you see this and this happens. Nice. So amazed the OG game was so big they could turn into 3 full-length games. Well, my assumption is that my assumption is that there's more there's additional content in this, but I guess if there's a snowboard game in the original, then maybe that's not the case. Maybe this is literally maybe I've been glazing this game, but we need but that's pointing at Enda, like just pointing over there. The best I can do is my assumption, and like I've been glazing this game for all the additional content. If we just started this was all just a 7 originally, my mind would be blown. But I don't think that's possible. That would be crazy. Alright, let's just win this real quick. Cutscene?
Cloud!
Cloud!
I can't believe it. This is really happening. We're about to race in the Gold Cup.
Is this dude voiced by Chadley?
How long I've been waiting for this moment. We made it!
Rein it in.
Couldn't even if I wanted. Okay, Cloud, your bird's ready and raring to go. All that's left is...
Cheating, if that ain't the stupidest. Obviously
Sam.
some sore losers are trying to raise a stink. We'd best nip this thing in the bud. You tell them the reason we keep winning is because we know how to take care
Hi
of
there,
our
mister.
birds.
Hi there.
Long
Hi
time
there,
no
mister.
see, Merc. And Miss Tifa, too. Should have told me you were dropping by. Would have given you the royal treatment.
Oh, hey, Sam.
Great minds think alike.
Gotta say, I was surprised to see your name on the jockey list. What sparked your interest in bird racing?
This and that.
Fell into it, did you? Well, you're a natural. Not just anybody can break my aces straight.
That was just a practice race. My official record is still pristine. This is the Gold Cup. The contest for which Hyperion and I have trained non-stop. You got the drop on us before, but you won't get lucky twice.
Now we're talking. You two are gonna give the people a race to remember. You're...
Billy, I work on Bill's ranch. You might remember my parents, Will and Clara, since you killed them.
Did I?
Don't play dumb. You were mad their business was eating into your profits. So you got them addicted to gambling. It was all part of your grand plan.
Sam's giving Thanos
Wouldn't say
vibes.
the story is that simple.
I don't
But
even
the
know who
truth
you are.
can't be one bitter drink, and you ain't nowhere near old enough to keep it down.
I ain't just some stupid kid, and I'll prove it to you. If my man here wins
You see your mom and pops running an illegal chocobo chicken wing factory.
the Gold Cup, that's proof I'm old enough to hear your truth.
You're on. Piddly little ranch like yours ain't got a chance. But best of luck to y'all.
Figuring out the platinum for 5. Yeah, what's all it says platinum 5 is platinum all the games, then his life is going to be complete, and he's just going to sit on a chair waiting for the next game to release. It's going to be, you know, the Lonely Pablo gif? It's going to be that, but it's just going to be Dwalius. Just sitting around in places, just waiting for the next RGG game.
Sure about this? Pressure's on now.
Yeah, well,
This will be
all
me,
I
yeah.
gotta do is win it all, right?
First with having none left though. Yeah, that's nice.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Kind of hanging
to the
over misses I
Gold
started. This is gonna be like a. Dwalius is gonna finish platinum with 5, just gonna be like this giant weight of his shoulder. He's gonna sit straight and be like, oh my god, oh I can breathe.
Chocobo Racetrack, which today
Wait a second, I hate games. Oh my god, I need to go on Reddit right now. Hey guys, the new Yoxa games are woken back.
plays host to racing's biggest
It'll be free on
competition,
Oracle a little
the
bit.
Gold Cup. Over 3 grueling races, our contenders will push themselves to the limit. The world is watching with bated breath as
Push
the
it to the
best of the
limit.
best take their places for what will surely be one.
It's kind of the same for me, just in the terms of like, I'm playing all these kind of long franchises, and it feels like you're like trying to like reach the end of them, either so you can finish them, or so you can kind of be up to date with them, right? Like, I would love to play a Yoxa game coming out when everyone else is playing it. It's like oh yeah, Pirate Yoxa game, so cool. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. But at the same time, I also don't want to just play Yoxa games. Like, it would literally take me all year probably to catch up.
Of a race. Fan favorite Joe will be riding the Chocobo Hyperion for Sam's delivery service.
I'll launch a
And
mail
given
to
his
visit
track
this already.
record,
That's awesome,
many
right?
expect the decorated champion to be first across the finish line. All right, folks, our contenders are ready. Every gate is occupied, so this is it. The moment you've been waiting for.
Can't do
The
post on
Gold
Tuesday or
Cup.
any of that too, so it's complete day 1. Yeah, that's nice. I push a button, but it's super good. Alright, time to just win. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Okay, after a little bit of a rough start. To be fair though, I hit that at a really bad time. Oh well, look how far ahead that one Chocobo is. Every time I step up to the buildings, everybody's hands go up. And I say there. Nice. I don't have my grindy boots. That's making my grinds a little bit worse. I'm coming for him though. I think I might have to restart this, but I am coming for him. Hell yeah, brother! Oh no, I didn't get that jump for speed. I'm in. When this? Is this just me running into a wall? Nice. I forgot what to put it over here. Win, no matter what. Hey, I won. I still won. Just gonna keep it up.
We hope you're ready for more, ladies and gentlemen, because we're just getting started.
Too bad nobody clips
Here
the
comes our
victory.
next race.
God damn it. And once the vote disappears, there will be no way to see if I won or not. Jesus Christ. They tried to push me to the walls there, psychopaths. The hell is that? The thing this guy doesn't know is that when the last round comes, I'll be even faster than I already am. No! Sayonara, sucker! I am him. I'm Jonathan him. I'm him from the Powerpuff Girls. Was that a shortcut I decided? I don't even know what that was. And now all my stats are better. Or my speed at least is better. I am him, and I am him, and he is him, and him. Look how far back that loser is. Oh, is he even trying? I mean, would anyone really try when they're up against this beautiful specimen? Is there actually any point to trying? You got biggity bonked? Well, but now I got biggity bonked. Who's gonna be the third, I wonder? I mean, I always win. Reaper's Touch is doing so poorly. What a guy, though. I like that guy. Dude, that's the edgiest name out of all the Chocobos.
This is turning into one heated tournament, folks. But who will be riding home with the Gold Cup? Only one more race remains in this exciting event. Let's see who comes out on top.
He's got the spirit. No! Ho, ho. I felt it too. Like, what do I do? Do I slow down? Or maybe like... It's like I have like the worst timing on that. Because I get there right as it's about to close. I have no speed either. This is cooked. I was thinking about jumping over there, but I didn't dare to. Maybe I'll take that risk at the end if I'm really far behind. Okay, we still need speed. Nice, get fucked. Oh, I needed that, you asshole. Oh my god, they keep bumping into me and stealing my speed. But they're not doing it to the other guy, they're only doing it to me. I mean, I can see him. And I'm faster now. But I don't know any shortcuts. And we have no jump to save us at the end there either. It's all or nothing right now. Is that Reaper? No, it's Hyperion or whatever. Yeah, Hyperion. Reaper Charge finished 9th. Perfect score. Reaper's Touch made it to the 8th position. There was a shared 9th between Sylvian Celebrity and Hermit's Hope. Burning Desire was 3rd, Skylash was 4th, Siren Squall 4th, 6th was Donnie Draco, 7th Crystal Collector.
I cannot believe it!
Why not?
The Gold Cup goes to none other than Cloud Strife and Bill's Chocobo Ranch. He's taken 3 races in a row in an unprecedented, flawless victory. No one saw this snake in the grasslands coming, and now the racing world is sure to remember his name.
Oh no, they're gonna Chocobo Meteor me. No, 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 no.
Nice work.
The Gold Cup first leg, Choking's Cape. Gold Saucer points.
You did it, Cloud! You really did it! You went and won us the Gold Cup!
Yeah, I know. Mind letting me breathe?
Nice riding.
Thanks.
There's a streak-running bastard. You stole the title right out from under my nose.
Well, Hyperion didn't make it easy.
Oh,
I'd hope not. Mighty fine bird you raised. He beat mine fair and square.
Just tell me, what happened to my parents? I held up my end of the bargain. Now it's your turn.
what bargain?
Son, do you know what kind of business your parents were trying to
Was
break
that right?
into after they got their ranch up and running? Wild Chocobo Conservation. It's no secret that environmental changes have been hard on the birds. And what's bad for them is bad for business. Unfortunately, nobody seemed to care. Saving the planet ain't cheap, you see. Folks know somebody's got to pay for it, but they'll be damned if it's gonna be them. So while everybody else turned a blind eye, one couple faced the problem head on. Your parents. They had everything they'd need. The know-how, drive, and passion. Thing is, none of that counts for much if you ain't got the gill. So they went around taking out loans left and right, till they were swimming in debt, which is when they ran into the meanest shark of them all.
Don Conhorio?
Reckon you know who.
Don Corneo.
I didn't know it at the time, but that sleazy son-of-a-bitch was rounding up folks and shipping them off to Shinra for their experiments.
Oh no.
Will and Claire figured it was the only way they'd be able to save their business, so they signed up.
I sneezed.
A while later, Will paid me a visit, begged me to take the reins in his and Claire's stead. He wanted what was best for those birds.
Well, good news, kid. Your parents might still be alive. That's good news. Bad news might be Shinra experiments, but
As did I, so I took him up on the
potentially worse news, I might have killed them already. My bad.
offer and bought him out. And since then, I ain't seen either one of your parents. It was only after that I heard about Corneo's antics through the grapevine. Couldn't do a thing to stop him. Not with Shinra in the wings. That's for sure.
They say anything about me? Or my sister?
Not to me, no. Don't go thinking they forgot about you. You and your sister were always at the forefront of their minds.
But they didn't tell me anything about you, though.
Business might have gone south, but they chose to give up their future to make sure you two could have yours. That's why you got a roof over your head, a place to work, and food to eat.
I can't believe it. I've had it wrong this whole time.
Son, I'd be surprised if there's a wild chocobo out there that doesn't owe its freedom to your mom and your dad, one way or another. Hell of a legacy to live up to, but if you want it, the business is yours. Just know this, it ain't gonna turn a profit. So unless you can find a way to fund it, you'll wind up in the same trouble as your folks. Think it over. Maybe chat with Pawpaw too. Call it.
Heads.
Heads or tails, son. Get it right, and I'll float you some operating
Heads. Heads.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna do this on my own. Me and Chloe and Gramps, I mean.
You truly are their boy. Got your old man's pig head and your mother's backbone. Not bad.
Both sides for tails, or else.
I'm gonna do my parents proud. You'll see. It may take some time, but I'll make sure their legacy lives on.
I wanna go pee.
I don't get it. If Gramps knew all this, why'd he make it sound like Sam was to blame?
He was probably trying to protect you, to stop you from going after Corneo or Shinra on your own. So he pinned it on Sam, knowing that your uncle would be okay shouldering the blame.
Shouldn't have to tell you this, but seeking revenge would be stupid.
I know. Still, if an opportunity did happen to come along, you'd help me out, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm a world-famous jockey now. Can't be associated with that kind of stuff.
You had me going there.
Part level 9.
Here you go. Which of these races will you be competing in?
I won't be I just gotta spell that item I got close. Was it Hermes shoes? The Choco King win. Or cake. Grants haste at the start of battle. Pretty good. Just want it to be charged at the start of battle. Damn. I feel like the stuff I'm reducing is pretty good though.
Looking forward to your next race.
The best I've ever seen.
Here you go. You can beat work. Got gold saucer points. Thanks. And have a wonderful time.
So I don't necessarily want to run around the entire place just to look for Aerith and kill up materia. What the hell?
Thanks, and have a wonderful.
Just look for Eric and Barrett, but maybe I should, question mark? Sometimes they could be anywhere though.
In the mood for more.
Just name the square, and I'll get you there. Let's make tracks, Kubo.
I'm gonna go buy those special material, then we'll leave this place and head south to the jungle.
Have yourselves a magical day.
Our mission today is a vital one, and we will need your wholehearted support to defeat the enemy.
Greetings, recruit. Here to exchange points. Make us proud, Space Ranger.
Alright, Kate said. I don't care.
Your trusty guide
What about Kate
at your
Fitch?
service. Let's make tracks, Kubo.
I hope Kate said's tail gets stuck on an escalator.
We've arrived at your destination.
Musclehead Coliseum will host an epic.
Been working on your point gains, bro? We hope to see your sinewy self again soon.
We gotta do this now too.
Is spectating not enough? Want to step inside the ring? Head.
Level 10? Fails the limit against when expended to be charges. Hum. Oh, she can't afford anymore. But did I reset? Did I reset her? I don't remember. It doesn't look like I did. There's so much garbage here. We gotta reset. Okay, we want all of these on you for sure, because she does a lot of magic. We need this, because that's with Tifa. And we want that one, because that's with Cloud. Man. I wish I could zoom out more on this. MP generation is pretty nice. Max MP, sure. Only available during United Refocus. I don't even know what that means. Oh, 3 charge ATB. Trinity Strike. Well, we can't get there, so we have to reset there as well. There'll be a lot of resetting happening right now. We're mostly using Cloud, Aerith, Cloud, Tifa, and Yuffie right now, so it's gonna go forever, makes that combination more powerful. Where's our Cloud ability though? Is it right here? Oh, there it is. That's nice. Not using a lot of like spell abilities on Tifa, so don't really need anything spell related. Actually, instant generation, increase ability damage, increase the limited gauge charge rate by 5% staggering an enemy. Maybe I crossover. I kind of want this crit rate thing, but we can get that from the top. Maybe we grab this. Grab this. Oh, that's crit rate too. Nice. Oh yeah, this is great. Don't really care about this, but it's kind of just in the way. Position once per battle. Oh, it's a reprieve. Cool. I probably didn't have to reset that actually, but whatever. Oh, this brings you between your choices. Bodyguard is pretty important to have on Aerith. Grabbing all these seems pretty important. This is a Cloud. If I'm using Aerith, I'm probably using Cloud. Another magic node. Spellbound Blasts. What's your magic installation? None of the magic attack has various effect while charging, so just increase the magic attack. That's a red. Whoops. Recovering mana just like hasn't been a thing really when I've been playing Aerith. Because she just doesn't get ATB fast enough. I'll just grab this. I can afford that. Oh, she can have another thing too, then. Yeah, I gotta reset Barrett too. Oh wait, I don't. I think I have exactly no points. Nice. And half your HP. If that scales of HP, you can do some crazy stuff. Oh well, Kit said counter force ability. What am I gonna do, guys? I'm out of mana. Unlikely I'll have Barrett and Red in a group, unless I'm forced to again, because they both kind of fulfill a similar role. Counter strike is nice. MP from the battle. Is this path more attractive, maybe? Increase the charge rate by 5.16 with blocking. Okay, interesting. I'll probably give it this.
Or an entrance counter to learn more. The very
Did you see yesterday's
saucer rests upon the shoulders of our director Dio and his mighty champions. Let's make
Is spectating not enough?
Want to step inside the ring?
I was looking for my friends and companions to see if they're hanging out here somewhere.
Where would you like to go, Kupo?
Kipo?
Let's make tracks, Kupo.
I'll save and then I'll take a quick trip to the ghost place just to see if
We've
like
arrived at your destination.
I don't want to like accidentally do the main story, but
Advanced tickets for tonight's performance have sold out. Save?
May I say, what a tremendous honor it is to exchange these points for you. I pray you will entrust me with your points again. Till then, adieu.
Your trusty guide Moogle is at your service, and away we go.
nah, we spent the entire stream here today, huh?
And okay, everyone, let the art show begin.
I ought to stick to that.
Pretty much,
Hey there, muscleheads! Hope everybody's pumped up for you!
it's blood the boxing game and Joker races, yeah. Oh, there were a couple other minigames too.
Make sure to come back once you racked up more points.
You gonna throw down with somebody?
If you get stamped, you're right.
G-Bike and the space game.
And I'll get you there. Hold on to your hat, Kupo. And here we are.
Hey, lovebirds. Tickets to tomorrow.
Are you ready to embark on an adventure?
Why not exchange some of your points and get a gift for that special someone? If you're looking to escape the crowds, why not try the sky?
The crowds.
Hey, lovebirds.
Crowd.
Your trusty guide Moogle is at your service. We
Let me save her just to make sure. I don't want to like accidentally do main story.
forward to serving you again soon, Kupo. Where would you like to go, Kupo? Let's make tracks, Kupo.
Accidental 4-hour that might be what's happening right now.
Have yourselves a magical day.
The entry deadline for our
Waiting to see who wins the contest.
The room service here.
Hello there, Cloud. Are you enjoying yourself here at the Gold Saucer? 4 years ago, the park underwent extensive renovations. Even today, the Gold Saucer continues to expand.
You're a nerd. Cool.
Not now. I'm kind of
As this area. Well.
The entry deadline for our Thou Art Rosa contest has passed, and we are no longer accepting submissions.
Your trusty guide, Moogle, is at
So can I just do this and teleport somewhere? Teleport here. I forgot where I need to kill things, but I think it's the jungle and or wait, it's the jungle and let's see. We have a quest to commit murder. Great Marlborough Tendril and the Jabberwock horns. Marlborough is south of us. Was the Jabberwock in? I forgot if the Jabberwock is in. Oh, we can just look at our intel. Oh yeah, that's Cosmo Canyon. So we gotta do Gungonga and Cosmo Canyon. Gungonga? I didn't buy one of these. Where's my car at? I still haven't been told to do the proto relic. He was supposed to call me, but he hasn't called me yet. Shouldn't he be doing that right now? Shouldn't it be proto relic time right at this moment? Alright everyone, I guess there's some cool stuff happening back in the place we're just at, but you know, we have chosen traveling to do. Ain't nobody got time to do the main story. I think that was the biggest, like, area for side content though. How much is spending significantly less side content in this other areas we're going to? Damn, Sid, remember this airport? Oh, Sid isn't with us. Never mind. I was gonna make a joke about how he used to be able to fly. Okay, Gungonga, the one place where I will allow myself to fast travel. We'll be traveling right here. I don't like traversing this area. It makes me unhappy. Gungonga?
Enjoy your stay with us.
I think this place has one side quest. Humble children's book author. I came to Gungonga to find inspiration for my next children's book, but even in this verdant forest, I feel the walls closing in all around me. I'm trapped in a mental prison, a maze of my own making, and need a muse to deliver me from a creative doldrums. Oh god. Gungonga? How are we doing on the love meter back here? Okay, everyone loves me. The cat is a cat, except for Yuffie, who is 1 bar away. What do you think this is gonna be? Just a regular fighting mission, or?
Mind telling us what you're doing? Cut it out!
I've died and gone to heaven.
Kraudestreife!
That's gonna cost you $2 grand.
$2 grand? Although, for a visage of such pulchritude,
Yeah, POV, you're playing a Sega game.
if I had the money, I'd pay your price in a heartbeat. But alas.
I'll pay you if you rein it in.
Don't think I caught your name.
Oh, my sincerest apologies.
Meave.
I'm Meave, and I write children's books for a living. Which sounds fun, but it's not, since right now I'm flat broke. I spent my last remaining gil to come scout out this village. I was hoping to use something here in my next book, but... The specter of failure stalks me, looming from behind every corner. Will my creative instincts ever return, or am I doomed to chase them like a rat in a life-size maze?
Wait, what did you say? That sounded a lot like... I'm a rat trapped in a life-size maze. Sorry, but I just gotta ask. You're Meave Mabel, aren't you? Author of...
Is this from the children's book in Remake?
In the Endless Maze. That's my daughter's favorite book in the whole world. Can I get an autograph? Wait,
Okay, it was a callback.
Can I shake your hand?
Huh? Of course! Anything for a fan. I mean, I always assumed I didn't have any, but it's an incredible honor to finally meet an aficionado of my work.
Oh, you said you were scouting this village for book ideas, yeah? If it's all right with you,
On-hand
we'd love
me
to help.
thought. What's up, Jace?
The perfect guy to serve as inspiration
Jace off, Elise.
too.
Jace off.
What?
You are perfect!
I am?
Yes, I can see it now. A warrior beast with fur as fiery as his burning soul. Curse this feeble frame! My mind races, yet my hands plod along as if trapped in treacle.
Miss Mabel, are you all right?
Resolve, suffering, odyssey. Help me to express these themes by taking pictures which embody them. I beseech you.
Just a man who said he would wait for me, but didn't. What wait for you how?
And odyssey. Those are great themes. We're gonna need locations to do them justice, though. There's a riverbed by the edge of the forest that'll work. Come on, let's hit it up.
I can't wait to see your photos. They're sure to help me write a story like no other.
Well, that's not positive depending on who you ask. I went to bed. You are a sick mother effer. In Dempsey's curse today, I had to AFK for dinner. That Jace guy, I'm actually a bit tired of his behavior. I'm gonna be honest. He is one sick MRFer, that guy. Is this the river bend? This is a bend in the river? Oh, seriously, if I can't help it, I have to every day. You are a sick MRFer, man. I guess technically a river.
Alright. First up, we gotta capture Resolve. And in my humble opinion, there ain't no better backdrop than right here, where jungle meets desert. Look right at the camera and think of when we made our heroic charge straight into this godforsaken tangle.
All right, make sure to get my good side.
The visual Red provide me with inspiration for our next work. Ready your camera and aim it at the spot where Red should pose, then note by camera icon. Then when he assumes the pose, you wait to take the picture.
Step aside. I'll show you how it's done.
But it says 100% out of 100%. You don't show them as the theme very well. I don't know, what am I doing wrong here? Does someone know? The dog. I'm supposed to take a picture of him to mark resolve. But he's telling me that it's like it's not good enough. Too far away?
Cloud, over here!
Oh, there's different locations. Oh. Sure, you can barely see him, but...
Let's see. Next we're off to, oh, I know. The Mako reactor. Come on.
But if food
we
come by
gotta
eating
keep
too
this
much
thing rolling,
lasagna, that left
just
me
like the
feeling
book.
drained.
Escape the maze and be free.
Thinking I'm starving myself, whatever. The free lasagna, she's not wrong, you keep skipping dinner. This guy's skipping dinners? What the hell? That's such a rich person thing to do. Like, he skips dinners because he knows that there's another meal right there on the corner, so he has no fear of missing out. Such a position of privilege. Dinner is like my only meal usually.
Well, here we are. Can't say I've got fond memories of this dump, considering. But hey, that's why it's perfect for capturing the theme of suffering. All you gotta do is picture Scarlet's ugly mug, and we're golden. Easy as pie, am I right?
Okay, one pensive-looking Nanaki coming up.
Suffering. I feel like this one's gonna be way better for suffering.
This is gonna be the best.
Oops.
Okay, the last one is Odyssey.
Oh no, for my sister
Don't know
too.
about
Harvey
you,
doesn't last
but
long
that
enough for
screams
pictures.
airstrip to me. Let us fly on the wings of dreams together and claim our freedom. You know, like the book.
Like the book. This is the only area where I allow myself to fast travel because I really don't like this area. And traveling in it is ass. Big pay. Oh yeah, so you got a lot of spare money, huh? You should probably invest that in some things, just like be charitable to people and like, you know. 6 months here to subscribe.
This is the last one, so make sure you look extra spiffy red. Theme is Odyssey. Recall the way you felt about setting off.
No. What? Not what? I'm not about that life.
The
Oh, okay.
joy, the hope.
That's fair.
So strike a pose like,
No worries, I got it.
I can spend money, so there's no shot you're still thinking about the sushi maker. There's no shot bucko on a stack, low-key, without a cap.
Okay, make way for the model.
Never stop.
Perfect. Better hurry and get these back to Miss Mabel.
Apparently we weren't there for the great cooler purchase of 2024. Cooler purchase? How about I think I could turn it into a slushie? Then just buy it. What are you waiting for? I have never in my life been indecisive about buying something, I feel like. It's autumn now, yeah, so what? This guy didn't pay for it. Yeah, Jess is a known scammer. Probably getting further away from slushy weather. Everything is slushy weather, man. You sickos, but you're like, oh, it's cold outside. You can't have ice cream, you need to stop. You make me want to eat ice cream even harder than I already do. Buy sooner or wait it out and get it on sale for when it's hot again. You know what I think is hot? Women. I said it. Wait, were those leading me down here? Did I never grab the thing from here? Did I ever go into this cave? I feel like I did. Sunday's forecast 36 Celsius.
You go, Miss Mabel. Think these will spark your imagination?
What is this feeling? It's as if my hand has become a conduit for the gods of prose. There once was a crimson warrior who everyone loved. He was so strong they called him the King of the Forest. But he wanted to be even stronger, so he went on an adventure.
That's actually not too bad of a start.
While on his journey, he came across a group of 3 brave knights. The knights were very impressed, and they told him, "You are the king of which the legends foretold. Please, lead our people to victory."
Oh, wow. I like where this is going.
He gazed off into the distance and with conviction declared, "Though I began my journey as king of the forest, that is not where I shall end it. My future lies far beyond the woods."
This is bound for the bestseller list. A surefire hit. Right, Cloud?
You never know.
Oh, man, you really just don't get it, do you? Listen, you gotta have faith.
If you don't
Gotta
write
have
something you think
faith,
will
the
sell,
faith, the faith.
it won't. So believe. Trite, but quite true.
Oh, I can't wait to read this to my Marlene.
Marlene.
Don't want to rush you, but I hope you can finish it soon.
Thank you, and I promise that the instant it's complete, I'll make sure to send you and your daughter a copy. Oh, right, and one for our bestial brainchild.
Marlene. Wait, there's new quests in the Gongonga region? Oh god, they're doing the thing where they introduce new quests. They told me there was just one here. Liars. Cisne. Attention GYC members, as you may have heard, we received reports of suspicious fiends near the village. I've decided to personally look into this. Head out the observation tower until unit leaders are in charge while I'm away.
It's springtime, boys.
Relax, I'll be fine. Hey there.
Hey there.
Heading out? On patrol. Got a slightly troubling report.
But not troubling enough to let us go with her.
I'm captain. It just makes sense for me to go.
Yeah, but not by yourself.
We're talking in circles.
If I may, as you can tell by looking at him, Cloud here has a lot of experience taking care of trouble. So, why don't you send him on patrol instead?
Don't worry, I'll go. Give you time to talk things over.
What do you think?
Okay then, if you've got time to spare. Recently, folks have spotted some foul-looking fiends outside the village. I want you to head to the observation tower. Take a look around. See if you notice anything suspicious.
Just leave it to him.
Observation tower. It looks like we'll finish this area today, probably at least. And that means that we only have 2 areas left. We'll have Cosmo Canyon and wherever Cloud, Midgard, wherever Cloud is from. Helheim, Nilfheim, Nilfgaard.
No time for sightseeing.
Niflheim.
Activity over there. Let's go.
Okay, that was easy. Nibel. After I wrote this area, we basically only had those areas except for one thing in Corel, but that shouldn't be too long. Though I feel like there's gonna be a thing when we investigate when we do all the stuff where it's like, hey, you can come to this place and do something. And also the Meridian Ocean is a little bit weird. What is an aspa? Some new content is gonna rise in the middle. K-pop band. They got Discord profile things. The videos are teams are always like VR cyberpunk fighting Robo Ninja kind of deals.
Okay. You're going down. Okay.
Oh god.
You won't regret this.
I think I will regret this.
Come on. See ya. Now with extra beguiling ninjas. Just felt that one, did ya? Right.
Oh, I need 3 ATB for this.
Now you're mine, punk. Let's turn up the grill. No way. Let's turn up the grill. Got you now. Here I go. You're gonna get what's coming to you. Someone need a rest? Hate felt that one, did ya? Time to kick those! Now you piss me off! Bring it,
Just like that,
you.
okay? You can find fiends like these anywhere. Cisne must have been referring to something else. Back to the outlook.
Really? We're doing one of these? This is a bad quest for this game. We're really doing that? Go back to this place, climb up again, look around, go find something, go back to the place thing? For this game, this is a very bad side quest. This is like a very generic side quest you'd find in any game ever. And I mean that in the most derogatory way imaginable.
I think I spotted something. Let's check it out.
I'm not saying anyone should go harass Square Enix about this, but I am deeply implying it. Harass Square Enix? No, Square Enix, man. How did you have Koreans there? Where?
All right. Yeah, I'm pushing it.
You're in good hands now. Go on. We're gonna pay. Great. Just great. Here I go.
Whatever.
He holds the best kept ninja secret. Let's turn up the grill. Just you. Here I am.
I've had enough of you, man.
Get him! Come on, get it together, Yuffie. Just Taste my god effect
Up
for
to here
mercy.
with me.
Freaking way. How you like this?
Oh, is that my fire meter just improved? Does that mean I can do big boy fire now? No, well, no fine.
You're mine. You learned your
Not the
lesson.
fiend we want. Should probably take another peek from the outlook.
Era. Just to show off, Cloud's gonna circle this thing. This sequence is really low quality. Yeah, I agree, it's weirdly low quality. Compared to everything else in the game. Like, they set the standard so high, this feels really bad.
Over there.
Despite the fact that this is just a regular side quest in any other game.
I just saw something moving.
I think what makes this feel bad to me is that this is a quest that feels like it heavily relies on the player using fast travel, which so far none of the side quests really have. But actually the two quests in this area have specifically felt like that, because they're required to travel across vast, large open areas just to do one thing and then to travel back to a place. Like, my thought with this was that this would be like a binocular minigame or something, where we're like looking for things. Maybe like, I'm looking at the thing and I was sending like, Aerith, you go deal with that. Tifa, you go deal with it, you know? But instead it was,
Bingo.
whatever this is.
Let's not lose sight of it.
Unless we already ran out of Siemens phoned it in. Oh no. We still have 2 areas left. This is just in the same area that we were already in. I think we're done with this one. We're probably gonna call it. Oh, well, I'll probably get to the Cosmo Canyon first. Let me call it. I don't remember seeing any water in the Cosmo Canyon. That's what she said.
Here we go.
It's over. Just stop now.
Allow me.
Tongues of a shrimp countering their tongue or tearing them out with the same.
Was that it?
What's Cloud's ability that he got? I don't remember.
Okay. There. Go forth and kick butt, you think? I know it's
It's on now.
Come on, GG. See you later, alligator. I don't know what that ability I got was. It's not arrow. Oh, it is arrow onslaught. Yeah, true.
That's some fine work.
Where the hell did you come from?
When did you get here?
Been following you for a while, but I'm sure Cloud already knew that.
Yeah, well,
View from the Outlook was pretty nice, huh? I like to relax there. Plus, it's easy to spot people coming our way well in advance.
Wait, are you expecting someone?
A baby.
I've got a lot of questions I've been meaning to ask you, you know.
Not so. Fine, but I don't have all day. You get one question, and one question only.
Who are you really?
Well, the truth is... that's none of your business.
Whoa!
You're ex-Shinra. That much I know for a fact. Then again, we ran into you at a Turk's facility, so you might still be working for some asshole in a suit. But it's a big company. Nothing weird about crossing paths with someone who's got ties to it, current or former. Which means there's no reason to hide them, unless you were part of some...
You're more than welcome to think whatever theories you like. I'd appreciate it, though, if you didn't share them with the villagers. I enjoy a very unique position in Gongaga. The big city girl with a mysterious past. Unless you spoil the fun for me. Know that I'm no enemy of yours and I won't get in your way. So please. Just let me live my life. Anyway, this world of ours is about to change. That's not my gut talking. The writing's been on the wall for a while now.
Oh, we gotta do that fight with the Tomberry
And
first.
there's
Not
nothing we can do
Tomberry.
to stop what's coming.
Marlboro?
I bet you could, if anyone.
That's sweet. You know, I think I see it now. What he saw in you. Yeah.
Oh, Sack.
Yeah, what?
Yeah?
Yeah?
And on that note, let's head back. You worried about me? Don't be. I'm capable of handling the fiends around here.
Gongongo? What did you handle this? What the hell, man? Don't say stuff like that, you sick freak. Go, what the hell? You two are demented. You two need serious help.
You don't overdo it. Here I go.
Great Marlboro presence detected. Commencing guidance protocol. Marlboros native to the Lugano region have been known to grow exceptionally large thanks to their ravenous appetite for woodland fauna. This specimen, however, has undergone a unique evolution due to Mako exposure. Lures in carrion feeders with a noxious odor.
Someone need a rest?
Prey. If allowed to thrive, the great Marlboro could destroy the entire ecosystem. Facial coverings aren't required for this mission, but they are strongly recommended to reduce human collision. Wow! What a fight!
Cold front coming through. Here I go!
Now that's the spirit!
Gotcha! Here I go!
Just you wait. Just you wait.
Just twins know snowbound!
How you like this?
No beast can stand against you! Just take a deep breath! You can do it!
Breathe. It's time to put you on us.
That was a smashing victory! Thanks to you, we've obtained some eye-opening data!
Okay, let's get to Cosmo Canyon and then we'll hold there. Where's the boat dock here though? Where can I get in the boat? Oh, here? But do I have to go all the way around? It kinda looks like it. Oh, let's find out. Where's Vincent?
Ready to jet?
That's an all-arounder right there. Oh, what can you do? How to make up the rules? I simply play the game. Well, I think we cleaned up like the biggest part of the side story today, so I wouldn't be surprised if next stream wasn't all side story as well, but might at least be less side story, or might be the last side story video. Next time will be a couple more side quests, a couple more side quests into the end of Queen's Blood, I believe. Then we gotta clean up Queen's Blood, that like ultimate challenge, and then we need to do all the battles for Shadley, and then possibly, if I can figure out how, the relic. So probably main story next week. I would say probably Sunday would be my guess. I would say maybe finish on Sunday / Tuesday. Probably would make more sense to go here first, but we're doing every area in order. Oh, there might be some post main story content too, so I would say Tuesday is probably a safe bet for when we're done with the game. Really depends. So maybe they unlock like 600 new things to do when the game is over. The post game isn't huge. Who knows? The post game of this might be some crazy, like, you can now rebuild all of the entire world, travel around the areas and set down buildings and breed chocobos and create supply lines. Like, oh, okay.
It was the planet's will that led you here.
Okay, so in this area we're doing two things. We're doing this quest, and we're fighting the dude that is here? I think that's a Jabberwocky. Yeah, we're not doing that now. I'm just getting out of this area, so... I thought it's gonna be like an ending side quest too, once you've done all the other side quests. Very cool though. Good stream. Good stream, guys. I thought that I actually think you guys did really good today. You guys did a really good job with this stream today. And I'm actually very, very proud of you guys. Now, I think you should all give yourself a round of applause. Oh no, the Pirate Bay co-founder Carl Lutstrom has died in a plane crash. Jesus. Yeah, don't do planes, guys. I'm just checking who's streaming and who's doing what. I'm just checking what's what. Okay, Duan is streaming, but he's starting his stream, and like a crazy person, he has a 15-minute timer at the start of his stream. Jesus. And I thought I was insane with the 3-minute timer. What's up with planes in 2025? Just not a good plane here. We'll head over to Duan though. Everyone can enjoy some Duan in time. Thank you all so much for your day. Hope you had a fantastic time. This game continues to be pretty good. It's going to be interesting to talk about this game when I'm done with it, I think, because there is like, it is a good game, but it also has some there's some parts of the game that I don't necessarily feel like jive, but at the same time it's all really good. So it's an interesting game from like how it works in my brain perspective, and I'm really curious. I feel like this is a game that I can't really like rate properly before I play the original 7. That's kind of where I'm at in my head. But yeah, we'll talk about that when we're done with it. I need to write down some of my thoughts too, so it's a little bit more of a cohesive review like we had for Baldur's Gate. That was fun. But yeah, the game continues to be fun. I'll be back regular time on Saturday, 12:00 North Time PMT plus 1, scheduled on there in local time zones, where we will be doing more side content. Here, if you're near, feel free to stream to the Discord, all that good stuff. Here's a raid, heading over here, boop, boop, boop. Don's playing YS7. Is that what it's called? YS7? Is that a game? Oh, that's a game. What is this? YS7 on Steam. Here's a JRPG. Here's the first modern era YS game. Definitely a JRPG. Looks kind of cool. Trails in the Sky. Dude, there's a lot of cool JRPGs. I don't know if any of these games are any good, though. This is overwhelmingly positive. Alright, well, anyway, that's it for me. Love you all. Appreciate you all. See you guys around. Have a good rest of your nights. Keep fighting foes, and bye-bye.